One Step Ahead, episode 16 with Adam and Kay. Sorry for the delay. Enjoy.
All right, what's going on there, people? Happy post-Super Bowl Sunday. Football is officially over and dead to me until August. Just kidding. We have XFL Sunday this week, and which I'm actually super excited about. And crazy stuff in Madden for the next 3 months. So it'll be good. Let's go around the room though. Introduce the peeps that you guys all know and love already. Mr. Adam, sir, how are we today?
Good. It's so nice to actually have things to talk about
Right.
for Madden. It's like I saw that schedule and that was like I think the biggest poster we've had in a long time, and I was really excited for it. So I'm ready.
Yeah. Same very much. Joe, recovering from the Super Bowl victory. Hopefully you are holding down okay over there.
Yeah, we're doing good, man. I said that I'm really excited with the content schedule. A little bit just like the TVP's lingering over some stuff, and it's just, I don't know. Just looking at the market like the past few days, it just is becoming more and more clear. New content's rolling out, and it's just super expensive, and it's like, damn, if only we didn't have this one little thing in there. But excited for content. Ultimate Legends, it's a super drop since it's the first drop, so we'll have 8 to 10 Ultimate Legends. So
yeah.
And then Gridiron Guardians, personally is like one of my favorite programs. I love Gridiron Guardians, so I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see those cards and stuff. So
Yeah, same. Yeah, Gridiron Guardians are always fun. This is the superhero one, right?
Yes. Yeah. Last year it was Deion Sanders had like that added boost.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, like an added boost. I think those were the first 90. If I'm not mistaken, he was the first 98 last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
yeah, I don't know.
Man.
And I am thinking, because we've gotten so many current, like we've got like, I know we say we want more current players. We've gotten so many current players. I think it's gonna be split like 50-50 between legends and current players. So I could see some. I mean, we got Joe Namath last year too. It was the first Joe Namath. So
Oh yeah.
I'm sure we'll get a teaser in like 22 minutes or whatever. So I'm excited to see that too.
Maybe. Well, I think you said they're revealing it tomorrow, but maybe we'll get like a limited teaser.
Yeah, like
tonight.
like the blurred out images.
Yeah.
The blurred images, yeah.
All right, right on. All right, well, let's break down. Let's start with today. Let's start with this morning. Let's talk about the absolute chaos that is Patrick Mahomes' 99 overall set. No, I know you said you sold off, or no, you missed the window today.
Yeah,
you missed the limited window.
I woke up at 10. I saw all my LTDs because they made it to where you can put LTDs in champions, and so I'm like, oh shoot, Mike, because I don't know if you guys are aware. I bought a lot of LTDs. I had 40 Bradberries, like 20 Frank Clarks.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was on. Because that was the thing, is I fired up stream after the Super Bowl. Like there was nothing to do, but Bradberry had crashed down to low 500s, and Frank Clark was in the mid to low 400s. So I was just sitting there talking to my stream like, yeah, I'm just buying these Bradberries, man. I was cool with buying them for 600. They're at 520 right now, 515. So I ended up buying a lot of them. And I woke up, saw they were both at 650. I'm like, okay, well, Bradberry was already 600. Clark, though, went from 500 to 650 overnight.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, bet, cool. And then I log on. I do the set once with my extra Julian Edelmans. I put 3 Julian Edelmans in. I get my BNDs back. I go look for the set again to do it again with Frank Clark's, actually. With Frank Clark's. I didn't even want Frank Clark's back. With Frank Clark's.
Yeah. Just
because I was going to use them because they were the same value. So, I mean, I think everyone uses all the Super Bowl players, so it's perfect. Right? I'm just exchanging cards and getting them back BND, getting a free pat.
Right.
And the set disappears. I'm like, oh, maybe it was just a the do it one time. Like, that kind of sucks, but I'm cool with this. I want to check my farm account, and farm account that I haven't even logged on at all this year. I had logged on it. It's not there either. I'm like, wait, did they take it away? Like, did they take it away? So I go on Twitter, and I'm looking at my timeline. I see the game's popular stranger goes trying to record a video, and of course they take Patrick Mahomes. I'm like, they really are going to make it to where you can't put the LTDs back in. And I go look at Bradberry's price in 650. He's already down to 620. I was able to get rid of 5 of him for like 650. And then Clark was just every single second there was another 5K. And I sold 5. I sold 5 at like 585.
Okay.
And then I'm just like, I was kind of waiting for the Pat set to come back, and hopefully they're still in the set so they go back up. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna eat lunch. gonna take a nap. Hopefully, when I wake back up, the set's up and they're still in there. And then I woke up and now Clark is, he's back to 500. And they're basically back to where they were last night. Which the one good thing I can say if you are holding those LTDs is, a lot of supply was taken off the market, so that's good. But then again, Kay, you kind of alluded to it, like what if now they do a make rights with them? So we'll see.
Right.
We'll see how
That'll
they are.
be worse.
Either way, I can sell back right now and make a decent little baby profit on Bradbury. Bradbury was always, for me, I bought him an average 520. I'm like, I'm 1 in 650 for him, and that's it. Because I have so much content. This week, going into this past weekend, I told everyone, like, yo, I'm not, like, I didn't want to pick up that many MVSs because I knew we were getting so many receivers.
Right.
I didn't really want Jalen Hurts at all, so just wait for this Super Bowl MVP. He'll probably go down. And then Bradbury and Clark were the two guys that I liked because they were just so cheap 97s. I know, Kay, you talked about, like, lazy selling 97 Flacco. So I was just like, Frank Clark for 420 at a 97 right end's a great price. And Bradbury, the next cheapest 97 corner is like 900K to a mil.
Yeah.
So I'm like, for a Chiefs theme team, I mean, not Chiefs theme team, Eagles theme team, for 520K, like I can't go wrong. So I still like the investments. It's just, it is going to be tough now trying to sell these cards back over the next like week with GG2 and Ultimate Legends. I mean, that's going to be what, 15, 16, 97 overall cards. So
Easy.
I'm hoping that like we've seen this with Weekly Walker and AKs. I'm hoping all these new cards drop and they're like 900K to a mil, and it still makes Bradbury look like a steal. So that's like LPDs.
I think we kind of saw that with the first drop of Super Bowl guys, because they came out and they dropped like mid 500s.
Yeah.
And then immediately after we got the second drop, they shot up to 650 with all the rest. So we'll see. Adam, I know you were working during the little mishap this morning with Mahomes, so you missed out. But I want to ask you, do you, if that was normal, if limiteds going into set pieces like that was normal, would you be a fan?
That's a tough one. That's a tough question.
If you could get him back, like let's say it was designed, you could have got Bradbury and Frank Clark and MVS back BND. Like, do we like that idea?
But what does BND mean? You can't quick sell them?
No, it means you could quick sell him, but he loses that he loses the 350.
So you can't. So you just quick sell them for like regular trading.
Yeah,
value.
yeah, it turns into a regular BND card.
Honestly, that would give them a little bit more value,
right?
Right? Like
it did today.
But the problem is if you. Yeah, but if you make the LTDs back, then you're putting Forrest Gregg in there and Jalen Mills in there. You got to put all of them in there. If we're putting in Frank Clark and
no, I'm saying all of them. Like I would put in but I'm just saying because right now, I'm not right now. They're still up a little bit right now though, but like
it's a good question.
Pull rates are terrible, right? So limiteds are still stupid expensive and have been for the last 2 weeks that we've had TVPs. But if we had normal pull rates, right, and limiteds were kind of minned out at like 420, if they went into sets, that would add them some value and they could be usable in other stuff rather than being a 350 coin quick sell.
I like that. Yeah, nothing wrong. I think
it's not bad. I wouldn't hate it. It'd be interesting for sure though.
The only thing I was like, isn't this the only set that we actually use the champions on? That's like the only thing I think.
Typically,
of.
Yeah,
we don't even use champions that much in other sets. So, but yeah, I actually wouldn't be opposed to that idea.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised they changed it. Like at that point, just like as long as you you were able to give them the option of getting the BND LTD back.
It was just because people were definitely putting them in, expecting them to do like the chance to be back, and they couldn't.
Right. So, I thought maybe that would be it, and I was like, wait, maybe I do kind of want Frank Clark on this squad as a backup BND. Right.
Maybe that could have been like a set where it wouldn't be like you put 3 in, you could choose any 3 back. Maybe it would have worked out better if you just whatever the 3 you put in, the 3 you get back as BNDs. That would have been that would have been a decent little thing because it would also had like some different markets for like the better 97.
Right. Yeah.
Shoot, if you really wanted to put Forrest Gregg in there, you could. So
exactly.
Right.
That would have been
Yeah, I don't hate it. I think I don't know, whatever. So it's kind of it's a one-off thing, we don't do it very often, but
that would be interesting. So I wouldn't hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, something different. And we need that. So
right on.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Can we talk about? Let's dive. We just mentioned them, all right? So let's go ahead and just dive back into our nemesis. Alrighty. The TVPs. And I gotta ask you guys, what you think the plan is? What's been happening? Why are these limiteds all so damn expensive? When literally everybody I know, my chat, I mean, at least my chat anyway, rolls from sun up to sun down, millions of training, and doesn't see one damn limited.
Degenerates.
That's what I'm saying. I've rolled quite a bit. I pulled 1 honors card so far, but I've rolled so much training. So I don't know what was going on with them. Like, are they just like, did they just like lower their odds of getting pulled compared to what we've been seeing in the past, or is it just like, I don't know, because it feels like they're not flying out.
Right. It feels like the volume that everyone's pulling is through the roof, and this is, I mean, it seems like it's less than 0.5%, to be honest, of your chance to pull one of these.
Right. And it just is making everything so, like even today I was trying to buy like wildcard players, and I couldn't buy any 94s because they're all 190.
So expensive.
Right.
Yeah, it was like this. Well, now I can't even like do that. Like I can't even make coins anywhere else. Like I don't know how else to make coins right now, other than like there's no investing right now.
Seriously.
There's not gonna be a day. There's not gonna be a day in the next 16 days where there's not a limited impact.
Yeah.
There's just not with the honors, the way the honors is going, Ultimate Legends, AKAs, wildcard. There's no day where there's gonna be no LTD impacts.
Right.
Yeah. I've opened ever since they read the 12K pack. Ever since they introduced the 12K pack, I think I've opened 3 to 4 million training, and I pulled 1 LTD. It was Frank Clark on Saturday, I think it was. I hadn't really pulled. I'll pull some on Thursday and Friday when I stream for honors. But yeah, it definitely is the most expensive TVP. Like even just doing it naturally, like this is the most expensive TVP just over market rate of what you should be opening it at, like under 2.5. But the odds definitely, it feels like it's like ever since Brady came into the game, it feels like every LTD has the Brady odds. It feels like you're lucky to get 1 every 2 to 3 mil in training, when it felt like you used to get 1 usually. I mean, if you went if you didn't get 1 in a million training, like I felt like you were, kind of getting hoed a little bit. You used to go 2, 3 on average every mil. That's what I at least got.
Right.
Before Brady was in. So yeah, it just feels like the LTD odds have been tweaked a little bit. And like, I don't know if it's just the community needs to understand, like, all right, as a, like, just general, like let's just stop opening these TVPs. We're like,
they're not going to do it.
It's just like, there's too much good LTDs. Like, that's the thing, is the LTDs they've been dropping have been amazing. It's not even like they've been mediocre. So
right.
The demand, like, shoot, we're gonna go to Thursday and there's gonna be we're gonna get what? Garrett Wilson, Sauce Gardner, Dak Prescott, and 2 more Gridiron Guardian 2 LTDs, and then it's like I think Saturday we're getting more honors cards.
Saturday's gonna be ridiculous with how many limiteds are gonna be in packs.
Yeah, plus LTD Ultimate Legends. So it's like there's gonna be 5 LTDs in TVPs from Thursday through Sunday.
Yeah.
So like training is just gonna stay inflated and overpriced, and it makes the TVPs unopenable unless you get extremely lucky. It's a weird part in the market, because even packs, like coin packs right now, aren't good enough to be profitable. But TVPs, the market isn't low enough for TVPs to be fun to open.
Right.
And then like there's just not like there's no gap at all. So this is the worst market we've had maybe all year.
For sure. And I mean, I'm going to preface it by saying, like, I don't ever anticipate, especially opening up packs, to ever be a way to make coins.
Yeah, I 100%. Yeah.
We all know that, right? We open up packs because they're fun and we're content creators, and it's just we sit here and hang out. But we never anticipate packs to be good, like training value, or to turn those into good TVPs. What I do hope for, though, is for that to be enjoyable. And if, like, same as you, I rip probably 5 million coins worth of stuff a stream.
Yep.
Right? I go through probably 5-6 million coins worth of stuff. And yesterday I did it for a couple hours, just in here hanging out with chat. And by the end of it, I was like, I don't want to play anymore. Like, it just like ruined your, I'm like, these are all terrible. Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, and I'm fine. Like I said, again, I'm cool with going out and just burning coins. I'm doing burning coins to burn coins. That part's fine. But I know that we're in a very different situation than a lot of the people that watch us, or casual players. Like, I can only imagine right now what a normal guy out there that gets 3 hours to play, logs into the game on Friday for 2 hours, you know what I mean, while his, wife takes the kid to her mother's house. And he's like, cool, I got Madden time, gets in. Like, what can this guy do in this game?
Yeah, like,
Right,
other than play the game itself.
to engage with content. Like your weekly wildcard packs, I haven't seen a 94 plus ever out of one of those packs. Open up
No
every
one's
one every
even
week.
no one's even opening the packs, and you can tell by the 94 market. I don't even think people
But
are,
if they
are
are
buying
opening them, they're
offers.
just
They're just not in there. Yeah.
That's it. They open it, they quick sell. They're not even bothering
Like
selling.
weekly wildcard 94s, there are 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Well, no, I said 7 cards.
I
No,
have it up.
6.
There's 41 on Xbox, 41
Yeah,
94s
and
on
then
the
2 of
block.
them just got bought. 1 for 195. Like that's crazy.
Wild.
Right.
That is
Wild.
crazy.
How many of those did it take to build one of the 97s?
I think you need 4 94s.
4?
4, yeah, it's 4.
94s,
So
I think, and then you need some other stuff.
in all of MUT,
Yeah.
10 97s can be built right now. Total. 10.
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's
and the thing
wild
is,
to me.
the weekly wildcards this week are really good. Maybe that's why they're expensive, but normally you would these cards were 140k yesterday. Like you'd be more inclined to open packs this week than it was last week. So
Yeah, for sure.
I guess Vita Vea is like worse than Kyler Murray, but Kyler Murray wasn't the best LTD last week.
No, it
So
was not. I pulled them out.
I don't know. This was the same with AKAs, man. AKAs yesterday, last week they went down to like 135, 140. Yesterday, the lowest they got I saw was like 160, 165.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the trading market was like 185, 190 to start yesterday. So I'm like, well, the trading market's just gonna kind of like trickle down over the next few days. So the last thing I want to do is buy a AKA at 165 because they're just gonna drop with them. And
I'm saying.
I mean, if you did invest in weekly wildcards last week, you made a
Killing.
lot.
Killing, yeah.
You made a killing.
I missed that train.
Nick,
That was
I
good
did the
to
Nick
today.
Costa. Yeah, you made a killing, but it's like this week I've had to tell my daily agenda, man. Monday was like, yeah, I'm looking for AKAs under 150. I like that price. That's like the max I'll spend. Hopefully they're in the low 140s. Not even close to buy those. And then my agenda going today was, yeah, I'm looking to pick up weekly wildcard cards max like 145, 150. But I'm not touching them. They don't at that, and they're 40k over that. So I'm like, yep, there's nothing to do.
This time. Yep, and that's where we're at. I think. And then here it goes. Like I think we're starting to see more people understand that.
Oh,
TVs
100%.
are not the move. Like I think you'll still
100%.
get the few people who are they will die on that hill no matter what.
Right.
These are the best things ever. You're never gonna get convinced them otherwise. But
Yeah.
I think you're seeing a lot more people. I've noticed it a lot in my chat recently, where people are like, "Yeah, this kind of sucks. Like, there's nothing." People keep coming in saying, "How do I make coins?" I'm like, honestly, I'm not making coins right now. I'm legit not.
No, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
losing coins right now. Just opening packs for all of you. I'm literally losing coins.
Yeah,
Right.
it's honestly I'm setting such a bad example, man. Because when I'm in stream, I'm just opening packs like probably
Right.
70% of the time. People come into my stream, go, "What are the best packs open with coins?" I'm like, "Dog, you're gonna lose." Like I'm doing it for entertainment. Like the only work I've done in the past week was buying the LTDs. That's why I bought so many of them because there hasn't been anything to do. So I'm like, screw it, man. I'm just gonna. It took me like. It was like we were just sitting talking football, and I'd spend 15 minutes buying Bradberries, and I'm like, "Yep, that's my work for the week." So
Yeah.
I was hoping, Monday, Tuesday. There is a little bit you can do. Like I don't know if you guys are like, like Ultimate Legends last year, you could like pre-build them or exchange up through like 80. So like I'm holding on to 82s through 86s. Like I'm from my pack junk, I'm just holding on to them. I'm not touching them. But yeah, there's seriously, I mean. Yeah, unless you want to grind sets over and over and over again, like there's just not that much.
And the menu speed will make me set my Xbox on fire if I do sets for more than about 40 seconds.
For real.
Yeah.
I can't even stand doing the strat card sets right now, just for when I do TVPs to trade up to the golds. They'll hopefully get like a Chiefs one.
Yeah.
So it's tough. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think you're definitely right. People are more. I don't want to say they're seeing the light, but they're understanding like this was our point of view and why we didn't want these, right? Because I mean, they're expensive. Coin packs are bad. There's no way to buy in to get more training to actually go out and actually enjoy TVPs, right? And the pull rates are horrendous.
Yeah, they're bad.
So it's I don't know. It just puts a down on everything.
Today, or like if you bought
today there was for sure. Yeah.
If you buy your Super Bowl players, like I bought a bunch of 94s yesterday and this morning before it was announced, and I was able to build 97s, literally make profit on the 97s,
right?
And then get that free trading,
yeah,
at like whatever it was. So it's like that was cool. but like if you tried doing it after, it was too late.
Right. Yeah, I made a ton off of that. I saved 15, and I forgot that I already had Ray Lewis in the lineup. I just powered him down, threw him into the set, built a couple 97s. I actually kept him and threw him into the set for Mahomes. So I ended up, it was absurd. Doing all of that, I think netted me like 300-something thousand training. It was a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm gonna put my. That was like my plan. I had all these super players. I'm like, I'm just gonna train them all in, get them all back as BNDs, and get my free patties.
Yeah, and sell them because they're so through the roof. Like I just did another before we started the show. I went out and built one more, and sold them. I was like, all right, I'll just do this. And then I tried Mahomes for 2 games, and down he goes. Already sold him.
He's pretty good.
Yeah,
he's pretty much the same. I just don't know how. I mean, Brady. I've always thought when I used Brady this past like few weeks, his long release was not that good. Everyone was gassing his.
No, yeah, I agree. No, I agree. It's not that good. But I feel like Mahomes. His mid release was slower than I wanted.
Than he wanted.
Yeah.
I know. I remember from using his golden ticket last year. His short release is good.
Yeah.
But his medium was really, really bad. I was losing my mind last year.
Like that's how I like. If I'm gonna throw the ball, I'm typically throwing in that mid range. So he just didn't work for me. But I will say this though, to talk actual football for a second though, and I brought this up to my chat a bunch. That conductor ability is so freaking underrated. To literally be able to make 2 adjustments before your guy's at the line, your opponent can't make any adjustments, right?
Yeah.
It's so good.
I kind of want to try it out and not use Fearless, but I've just been so. I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind if I get some under pressure. So I'm scared to. I'm scared to not.
I mean, if you can forgo pass lead elite, you can get Fearless in slot 3 in bucket 3.
I need the velocity.
Yeah, awesome nerds.
I need it.
This is why it's fun being a toter. I'll just run the ball, but I still want conductor on if I'm running the ball because I'm gonna flip the play. I'm running to the other side and motion this guy out all in one fell swoop. The guy's like, wait, what's he doing? And before he can even think, I'm already running it down his throat. Yeah. All right, let's talk about this week coming up with tons and tons of content. Normally, I know I would predict the market to go down. Between Thursday and Saturday, I'd be like, yeah, people will go nuts on Thursday, right? New limiteds, they'll roll a bunch, then it'll trickle down. Then Saturday, people will open up bundles because there's new ULs. I don't know anymore because I feel like the more packs and bundles people open, the higher prices go because nothing hits the auction house.
That's probably
ULs. I remember vividly last year, the first UL weekend
tanked, right? Market. Yes, it's a huge tank day.
Crashed market because those UL pieces become the cheapest training. Like by a long shot, it was what 95s or 96s last year. Whatever the highest set piece was became because they were it was whatever the highest bundle topper was.
Yes, because everybody opened the bundle, so the
everyone
toppers
the
were dirt cheap.
I think it was 95. You did like 95 or you got to guarantee.
It was a 95. Yeah, the first ones were 95.
Yeah, I just remember you can buy them for like 100K last year, and they were like 140 before that Saturday. So
I remember.
Yeah, like you said, man, we're gonna get because I think they said didn't they say on Good Morning Madden we're getting honors on Saturday? I'm pretty sure. I swear, Popular Strangers said
it. So they said that the ones are expiring on Thursday. So are you thinking that we just don't get any honors until Saturday again?
No, I think he said, hold up.
72 hours are going to be in packs for each of them.
I just pulled it up real quick, by the way. Last year, when ULs dropped, training went from 5 to 3.5 from Friday to Saturday.
Yeah, that's not happening this year. It's not going to happen. It's just, which sucks, because like, that's part.
Yeah, I don't think we're seeing a 30% drop in prices on Saturday.
Okay, so here, this was what Popular Stranger tweeted at 7:33 a.m. So I'm guessing this was from the stream. He said, GG2 and Honors Release 2 on Thursday, Ultimate Legends and Honors Release 3 on Saturday.
Okay, so maybe it'll be
which is weird because I guess the honors are going to be 48 hours on I guess the part 2.
Maybe this one because these were like the players of the year, right? Like
I don't
maybe
know.
The rookies are only getting 2 days, or 3 days, Thursday and Friday.
Or there's gonna be a little bit of an overlap.
Or they double stack it. Oh my god, if they double stack it, there's like 7 limiteds in packs. Jesus.
So three on Thursday, and then how many more left after that? 2?
I don't know. We don't know what they do. They didn't
I need to go
announce-
watch that. I'm gonna after this stream. I'm gonna rewatch that VOD and see if that's
Yeah,
actually confirmed. Because that
right.
seems a little bit off.
That's
I
the
don't know.
thing too. Like they didn't announce who's getting a card. Like people assume that everybody that was at the award shows gets a card, and they don't.
No, because are they gonna give Mahomes one?
Why they can't? Right? There's why bother? Why
Nah,
would they?
Cup didn't
That's
get
what
one
I'm saying,
last year.
like,
Yeah.
There's no way
He's
they're
got a
gonna give one
card
again.
art.
Right.
there's no way
And
they
sometimes
do
they do like the fantasy player of the year instead of whatever. You know what I mean? Like
They-
some years the
um,
Walter Payton Man of the Year gets one. Sometimes he doesn't.
Who was the Walter?
Dak.
Payton?
Dak.
Prescott.
Dak. I keep thinking Dak's comeback player of the year. I don't know why.
Oh no.
That
I
was-
keep
Gino,
thinking
wait,
that.
Gino
That
won
was Gino. Yeah.
Yeah, Gino won that.
He already has
Yeah.
his card, yeah, so we're good there. Yeah, it's man, I don't know. I really don't know. So maybe it just be 2 and then 2, maybe 2. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be weird.
Maybe.
That's
I want to
weird.
see if that's confirmed.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I am interested to see what they do because didn't one year we get like the FedEx Ground Player of the Year or somebody?
We did.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm not crazy. I wouldn't mind like who's that going to be? Josh Jacobs, right?
Yeah, it was Josh Jacobs and who?
I don't know who the air player was.
All right, hold on. Gridiron Guardians 2 were.
What teaser of the year? I don't know about teaser. For the reveals.
Okay. Those look like legend players.
Oh, my teaser.
last two was
The
like
left, I mean, it's got to be a dolphin, right?
Is that Marino?
I feel like that's too. I feel like that could be. I feel like that is a current player though.
That could be
the
a
old-
Tua. Is
the
that a
old-
Tua?
Not another
so.
Tua. That
This
man's
is-
gone.
okay.
I was gonna say. I think the second card. I like. I'm feeling CJ 2K.
Yeah, I can see a tight
Is
end
what he had
there.
a
Yeah.
90.
okay.
I'm feeling
Yeah.
CJ 2K there.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Is that 9? Is that number 9? Or are they showing us-
Isaiah
oh, that's
Simmons, Buda Baker, maybe.
8. I don't know.
Far right, Julio. I don't know. That's like a Falcons red, white, black helmet. I think the right might be a Falcon, black helmet, red jersey, white pants.
Javon
Interesting.
Holland. Javon Holland could be a
Javon
card.
Holland.
Oh, that's.
That'd be dope. He's
Yeah.
got a card
Like,
forever.
remember his card was so good. At the beginning of the year?
Yeah.
Oh my
He was a
God, it
must-have.
so-
Yeah.
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 God, was that his last card, the 89 that he got?
Oh, I don't know. Is it? It may have been. It may have been.
Yeah, 'cause it's got to be a single. It's got to be a single digit. So that would make sense because
And
what he
Javon
was
Holland has
number.
not gotten upgrades since that headliner.
Yeah,
card.
Okay.
I like
That's
that.
wild. Okay.
I like it. I like that. And then I'm guessing these are the 4. I'm guessing these look like the 4 champions, and they'll probably do the 2 LTDs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen the logo on the bottom right. Bad. Looks good.
Okay.
I'd be down for like a Javon Hall and CJ2K, Julio, and like a I don't even know. It's like they can do another Isaiah Simmons or Buda Baker. I feel like Buda Baker just
You know what? Amon Rod does need a card. He was asking me at the show. He's like, "Where's my cards, bro?" I'm
Wait,
like,
did he really?
I thought he was
"Am I
gonna
still
get
am I still getting
a,
bummed out like there?" I'm like, "Yeah, you only got 91, bro." He's like, "They always do me like that." I'm like,
what's it called?
True, like he is good.
Right.
It's like House. I'm on like House of the Rising. I don't know. He had like a nickname people were saying he could get an AK, the Sun God or whatever.
Sun
Yeah,
God,
the
yeah,
Sun
yeah.
God.
True, that's
That's
cool.
what people were saying. I'm like, that'd be actually really cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Dang.
think
Okay,
so.
well, this would be fun. But program's always fun. This is the one where we get didn't these guys have like the duo deals before, right? Where like if you had
That was a
them
few
and their
years back.
duo, man.
Oh
I
no,
need-
from earlier today, earlier
That was
this
earlier
year.
this
Yeah.
year. That was a mentor, right? The
But
mentor
man,
and the
those were-
alternate.
Yeah. That was the
Yeah.
first batch, right?
That was the first batch. Yeah. Last
Okay.
year, what happened was there's 4 97s and a bunch of 94s, 91s, but they also had the champion boost edition of the Deion Sanders, which was a 98. You
Right,
think they do
that's
that
right.
again?
Ooh, man,
I
that'd
don't
be
think.
so good.
I don't know.
We haven't had
I
Dion
mean,
in a long
there's-
time. He's been out for a minute.
They're so locked into this champion hero thing and LTDs.
Yeah, but they were last year too until this. This was the only one that they changed up last year.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, because
So
he
this
was
was, like,
different
cut
because
guard.
you had to do the set to get him. You couldn't if you bought him
That's
off
right.
the auction house. You didn't get the boost
Didn't
for it.
count. That's
Yeah.
right, you
I wish they
had
gave.
to set.
I wish they gave the number. Like you know, they always go like, oh, 597.
Right.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
say the
yeah,
number,
yeah.
they didn't.
Yes,
Yeah.
that would have made it a little bit easier.
I would imagine just 4 at least to start with, right? It's probably only a 1, maybe 2-part program.
I hope it's just
Well, combine starts. Not combine will at least be next Thursday because it starts on combine starts on the 26th, and they
Yeah.
always
yes.
they always start. Yeah, the combine promo usually starts like the Thursday before the Monday. It's
Already?
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
the
I
same thing
didn't-
last year.
I do
the
not
exact-
have my off season ready for this yet, right? Like I am not ready for like full off season mode like this. Wow.
Yeah,
Last
it
year
was
we had Guardians on the 17th, so makes sense for this week.
Okay.
Then we had Ultimate Legends were that weekend, this weekend coming up, and then they had the Combine on the 24th.
Was there
Okay.
2 parts of Combine, or was it just one, Adam?
One.
Just one? Because they used to. I remember they used to do
Yeah,
multiple parts.
last
but
year was just one, and we got a Redux drop right after.
Combine
that.
was I remember Combine last year being really, really good, but the rerolls were terrible.
Yes, there was
I remember the
298
cards
over
being
LTDs
really, really
and
cool.
97s last year. 897s last
Yeah,
year.
it was a good drop.
Wild.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, this could be the time of year where, I mean, we are in postseason now where like the limiteds could be a +1 overall.
Right. And we also get the voting starts this week for Team of the Year.
Yes.
So we get Team of the Year
Excited
first
about
week of
that.
March,
Yeah.
I assume, right?
Yep.
Hopefully, yeah, probably as soon as TVPs leave, Team of the Year's got to drop.
March
Yeah.
2nd,
Which-
and hopefully they'll be the first 98s.
Yes.
First true
It could
98s, yeah.
Yeah. It could technically come the week before. That'd be like on the 3-week cycle, but they've kind of progressed to the 4-week
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
So
Right.
So the first
That
week
would
of
be,
March, the backyard
I'm
ball-
excited for Team of the Year because I mean, there's just a lot of I'm excited to see the ballots, man, who they put in because
Mhm.
I mean, going into last year, I didn't think the ballots would actually because I didn't think the ballots would actually mean anything. Like in FIFA, they don't really mean that much.
Okay.
But in Madden, I was like skeptical last year. Like, are the ballots really gonna matter?
I think
It's
they
like,
really
there was one-
did, though.
And they did because
Yeah.
I mean, Darren Waller should not have won a team of the year last year. and he
Right,
did,
right.
So
Yeah.
I
over
mean,
Mark
that's the
Andrews.
downside too, right? So this changes. I know it says Team of the Year. It is not Player of the Year. It's not best performance in the NFL of the year,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we'll
not
just
even
get-
close.
I'm just-
It's who do you really want on your MUT team
What MUT card
voting,
is the best?
right?
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
MUT
if
card do
there's
you
a-
want the most?
Yeah, the thing is, if there's the thing is like every single. Last year was like Cowboys and Raiders were getting voted. If there is
Yeah.
an Eagle on any position,
They'll get it,
they
yeah.
will get voted in.
Oh yeah.
They will get
It's
voted
all
in.
theme
Doesn't,
team
like-
driven. It is all whatever the
Yep,
most
it
popular
is.
theme team is, they're gonna
Yep.
win.
I'm sure Eagles and Chiefs will be the ones most like they'll get voted in a ton. Hoping to see like Creed, Chris Jones, Eagles. I could say like they could throw on like thing is there AJ Brown could get thrown onto the ballot for receivers because it's gonna be probably Cheetah, Devontae, Diggs. I don't know if Jamar gets thrown on there even though he was out for half the year.
They'll still
but if
put
AJ
him
Brown
on there.
if AJ Brown gets put in there and they do like 5 or 6 nominees. I
Yeah,
could see AJ Brown winning it, even though he probably doesn't deserve it over a few other
Right, right.
guys.
Yeah, and I
Lane
mean
Johnson's
Yeah.
yeah.
the
We'll see.
the more theme teams they go on definitely plays a factor.
That's how it always is. I don't mind it, but yeah, that's how it always is.
No, it's fun. I like the voting because it kind of gets everyone involved.
Right.
And
Yeah,
stuff
and
to talk
that's
about.
Yeah. How did we do it last year? It was just go online and vote, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that was-
I remember.
I mean, we would like build
came
a
out-
team on there, right? And then that would like
Yeah, you would-
submit
yeah,
it.
you
You
would build a
build your
team,
yeah.
offense, build your defense,
Yeah.
and submit it. Okay, I remember now.
Yeah.
It's all coming back to me. Okay, that's fun. That's fun to do. We can do that on stream. And whatever
Yeah,
chat
we
picks,
can
I'll
do
just
it,
pick the
yeah.
opposite. I'll poll them, and whatever they pick, I'm going the opposite way.
Yeah.
Gotta swerve
good.
them, man. Ooh, a Slay corner would be good. If they put Slay at corner, it'll be a real good card.
There'll be, I think there'll be
Um,
some good cards. I really do. I think we'll have some good options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on. Cool. And then right after that, Ultimate Legends.
Yeah.
Wild Week. Saturday.
Yeah.
Mm.
Lots of limiteds, lots of stuff. Like you said, coin value of packs. What do we think the pack is gonna cost?
Ultimate Legend.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't there 2 packs last year you can open? I'm honestly sure.
There
back
were,
on that,
yeah,
but-
you're right. You're not, yeah. I think there, well, I don't know. I don't know if there were 2 Ultimate Legend packs. It might have been, I think the Legend packs reset. And you could do the Legends and the UL packs.
Right.
But they're going to be
I'm excited to see how they do the Ultimate Legend sets this year and if they're any different
Probably not.
at all or if they're just the same thing.
Oh, wait. I guess we could talk. Are they going to be like the same style as Legends where they're going to be power-ups?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
I fully anticipate
You
these
think
literally
so?
being new Legends with a gold logo.
Yeah.
Damn, you know what? Now y'all got me. I really hope they aren't.
I hope not also, right? I hope there's something
I
different
actually
about
hate-
it.
Legend.
But I don't know.
Don't anticipate it. Yeah, I get that. I get it. I do.
I'm not upset if it is. I mean, it sucks because the guys are so friggin' expensive, right?
That's the problem. And they're gonna be so the set pieces is like this. If you're gonna buy a bundle, this might be the weekend.
Yeah, no,
That's what I've been telling guys too. I'm like, if I was ever gonna buy a bundle, I think it would be this Saturday.
I mean, yeah,
Right,
they're already going to be 1 million. It's going to cost you an extra 500K to power them up
Right.
fully. Every card you're
yeah.
looking at is 1.5 mil.
Right.
Yeah. I can tell you, I will not be unless there's a limited in TVPs that gets minned out to like 500K. You will not be seeing a UL in my squad for a while.
Yeah,
There's no way. I already have way too many like 1.5 to 2 million coin players on my squad. I'm like, I'm over this.
Should be some good Ultimate Legends though. We're duo. There's a bunch of players that big name players like Moss, Bo Jackson, Jerry Rice, you use Dion. Like we're due for a lot of big name players. So
yeah,
should be a really good weekend.
I know guys like to complain a lot about recycling players, but some of them like it has been a minute, right? Like they have been unusable for months. What is Dion's card? A 92?
Dion,
right?
No, 94. Didn't he
94,
get that?
94.
Is it a 94?
It was
Yeah,
like
all
the
Madden.
all Madden.
Oh, speaking of
no.
that all Madden set,
All Madden at the level.
they updated the details of it to where like it was supposed to be completable after the Super Bowl, but
They
They changed it to season 4. I think it's season 4.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love changing the goalposts. On
Yeah,
there,
I mean
but-
that would make. I mean technically it's still after the Super Bowl. But it's. I mean with all the other cards coming out during the season, and then I think they just fix that set and throw it in for season 4.
Yeah, Jerry Rice needs a card. I don't think he has. I think he's like a 92.
Lawrence Sailor too, Michael Vick. Yeah, there's like we could get
So
some.
many.
We could get some crazy non-sheet. I actually agree with that. Fast Dave in the chat. I think the best. Like I know they deserve cards, but I actually would not hate if they save like a Randy Moss. I think I talked about this. Maybe I was on last week's podcast where I want like the biggest name players to get 98, 99 Ultimate Legends, and then they use the lesser players for like 97 ULs. Because the problem is if Moss gets a 97 UL,
that's it.
Yeah.
I'm like he won't get a card the rest of the year. It was like Eric Dickerson last year got a 97 UL. Vic got a 97, and then they didn't get a card the rest of the year.
Right.
So I'd rather them almost wait until they're 98s or 99s, so then they could be end game cards.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, that's the double-edged sword right now. A lot of guys are going to be like clamoring for their favorite player to get cards. I'm like, you're going to replace him in 3 weeks if he gets one this week, right? He's only going to be good for 3 weeks if you get him right now. You really don't want your guy to come out, right? Your theme team guy to really come out for another 3 to 4 weeks. Even a week, even if he's a 98, right? He'll be a 99 in your squad. He won't be a gold, probably won't be a gold 99, but will still at least be a 99. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's fun. It's fun. I like this. I like this time of year in Madden.
No, this is a really good time.
Fun. This is like where we get that content overload, and I'm here for it. So like, remember last year we also got like Backyard Ballers. That was like a 4-part program. Where, like,
Oh yeah. I forgot about those. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 4 parts in 2 weeks. I love see Backyard Ballers. I wasn't a fan of the exact cards that dropped. Like they were fun cards, but like I don't love the out of position stuff. Like it got overkill. But what I did love is, I mean, I love the Thursday, Tuesday, or it was Friday, Tuesday.
Yeah, whatever
last
it was.
year.
Yeah.
Multi-week drop. I love that, man. I love logging on like Monday or Tuesday and having new stuff to do, new LTs to pull. So I mean, they don't really have to do it because now we have AKAs and weekly wildcards on Monday and Tuesday. So probably won't see that. But I mean, I was worried about the content going into the summer. But I think we're at a good point. So we got to mix in, still Team of the Year. Team Diamond 2s is like a Wednesday. It's always weird. It's always weird that they do Team Diamond 2s on it's always
random
Thursday
day. Yeah.
Right after. It's like Team Diamond 2 should be the headliner of the week. That's really all you need. And they drop them on Wednesday, and then there's like content the next day. It's like, man, that's
like,
weird,
we don't need all that. We literally just need like Team Diamond is so much fun.
See,
don't tell them that though. Don't tell them that because we still need content.
I hate Team Diamond, so it's okay. I think they used to do that right before. Like Team Diamonds used to be its own content for like 10 days.
Yeah.
And people went nuts. Like, we haven't got anything new. And literally on Team Diamond, like, we literally just gave you 32 brand new highest overall cards. What do you mean? Like that, people's brains disconnect unless it's like, if they were going to do that, they would have to do Team Diamonds and like, it'd be a 3-part program. And today is AFC East and NFC West. You know what I mean? And like stagger it out. Then people would lose their minds waiting for their guys to get their cards.
On the same note there, are you hanging on to any of your team affinities? Like I've been pulling so many of like the 92s and 88s, 87s. Are you saving any of those? So when that set becomes available again, people are gonna panic.
Joe, you go first because then I have a longer comment after.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly have. I mean, I haven't been opening enough TVPs, and yeah, I think I've just been selling my 92s. But it's tough because I don't think we're gonna see Team Diamonds before the TVP goes away. So then it becomes a question of you're kind of waiting for the TVP to come back in a what would be a 15K era, and then you'd be able to technically get the 92s cheaper, but you could see Team Diamonds 2 dropping before that, and then with absolute no supply of TVPs, those 92 Team Affinity guys could go really expensive if they're required in the set. That's
well, no, I'm mostly just talking about like because you need to get all those tokens. Right? You need
I'm not.
to get that
I haven't gotten any of those. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't even got any of those all year.
Really?
Mine are missing. My tokens are missing when they took out that set. So,
yeah.
But your tokens are gone?
Yeah, my tokens are gone because they were in that set and they took out the set.
Oh no!
And you can't do those.
You can't redo it. Yeah.
So I don't know what's gonna happen there,
buddy. You might have to be
I
making a
might
phone
be,
call.
I might have to talk to my contact.
Right.
already.
Like, hey, buddy, remember this thing you guys did?
I need those cards back.
Yeah. So
But yeah, you can talk more about it.
I haven't. I did all of them already. I have all the tokens, and I keep there's always things that I keep stopping myself. I'm like, dang, I should probably start holding these. And team builders are one of them. The Team Affinity stuff definitely because I pull a lot of those 92s to be honest.
Right.
And I just re-roll them right now, but I don't need to. Same with the. I'm gonna say it again. Even purple strats. I think I'm going back in on purple strats later.
For season 4.
Yeah.
We're gonna get new epics.
I think we do. There's no way we're just done right now, right? They keep adding in new ones. I feel like every program. I feel like they could add in new ones. And the reason I like the purples because there's no value lost from purple to gold.
Yeah. Exactly.
And right now there's only 2 golds that are worth a shit. And that is the Eagles and Chiefs team strats.
I haven't got one of those.
No, I've done probably 500 of those things. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten free and everything else, but though I cannot get those ones. Even the team ones are just a 1 in a billion shot. It's unreal. But I understand why. I understand we only have like 30 gold strats, but really don't. We really have like 120 because all of them have 7 variants, right? So there's really like 200 different gold strats. It's absurd. But they're all minned out right now, right? None of outside of those 2, almost none are worth anything over 130. Even Sprinter that I have, I think is like 170. That's if you get one of the good ones. So I might start. I mean, we still have plenty of time. Not right now. But in the near future, we still have 16 days left of TVPs.
Yeah.
That's probably.
I might actually do that for once this time.
Start holding them up. Yeah. I mean, it's worth, you don't lose anything, right? Once you get to purple, you're already even. And I only do that just to clear up binder space, right? I would just leave all the strats there.
Yeah, and especially for like the last week or so, I'm not going to be buying anything going into that TVP removal, so I might as well have something going into it.
I did it last year, and I had a game going on internally to see how high I could get my quick sell value at, and I think when I finally quick sold them all, it was like 17 million coins. And it was just absurd. Like, I have all these here. I'm like, my coin stack could be at whatever. I'm like, I really have 20 million coins chilling in my binder right now, just waiting to be quick sold.
I still have literally like 10 or 12 million in just LTDs in my binder right now.
Right. I did until today, and now I turned a lot of it into coins. But even now, I think I still have 7 million in gold strats just chilling in there just because I don't, like, do I sell them? Do I quick sell them? Like, I don't really want to go post all 30 of these because they're not worth anything, but...
and like what, like I don't really care about like my coin stack. Like, really, I'm like, I know where we're at now. I'm just buying this coin stack because this keeps going down, so I might as well have a piggy bank. Yeah. I've been in the mindset too. I keep stopping myself because I have a disorder that stops me from doing wild things like this pertaining to coins. I kind of want to take my entire binder and quick sell every last freaking card on Saturday and just roll it and see what happens. Everything. I will have 40 items in my binder just to see how this goes.
I have so many 80/81s that they're just, I'm just waiting for the day. I'm like, but I know myself, and I will never sell that stuff anyway. That's the problem. Exactly. And that's my thing. I have 240 82/83s and 252 80/81s. What is wrong with me? They have no value. I mean, they do, right? You know why? Because in my brain, I look at my stupid freaking
sheet, and I'm like, oh, they're still like 8 per training. I should sell those. And then I look at the price, I'm like, they're 3,000 coins. I'm not going to sell those.
I'm not spending the time.
Right. I'm like, it's not worth. I cannot do it.
Worth it.
With the way the menus are too, like it takes forever.
Right. Yeah. That's just it. I'm like, I can't do this.
I know. I'm in the same boat.
So I literally might quick sell every non-starter in my lineup, in my binder. And I know as soon as I do it, they're gonna announce diamonds, right? They'll be next week. If I do this on Saturday, on Monday they're announcing diamonds. I'm like, well, I'm screwed. And everything will quadruple. Training will go to 10, right? It'll just be wild. Like I don't know my stomach what that would even look like.
Or you know what they're gonna do? It's gonna drop it the Wednesday before Thursday. TVP's
oh my god, yeah.
That would be funny.
Training will finally start going down again. They'll be like, psych, here's Team Diamond 2s. And all of a sudden, 89s are 80,000 coins.
That would actually be chaos, though. They drop it on March 1st.
Right.
Team
the
Diamonds
day before.
drop the day before Team of the Year. I mean, I don't want them to do it because I don't want them to spread out those two contents.
Oh, no, they have to because
be so funny.
Both of those spike up the market so much. I think they did it once. It would just be like the game's unplayable, right? Like I can't buy 89s at 200,000.
Exactly.
Like, it was just absurd. Every Team Diamond be 4 million coins. Can you imagine? Each one.
If Team Diamonds dropped in this market, it would be without the new sets. You're looking at every single one's at least a mil.
Yeah.
I think over. Yeah, over for sure.
Imagine you need that token. That's the last token to get the 99.
Right. Oh no, I made me sick. I'm sick already. I'm sick already, Adam.
No, that would be bad. That would be so bad.
Team Diamond ones, they drop with no TVPs. I think it was cards at that time were going for. So that was around. Was it most feared? It was around most feared, I think it was. Yeah, it was 92 era. So what the most feared guys were going for like 250. Maybe like a low to bit. And no, all the Team Diamonds, like if you were any decent, you went for above 500, 600K. So it was double. So we'd be looking at like 1.4, 1.5 million for any of the good. And then for most Team Diamonds.
Right. I need 32 of these. So we're talking the master, right? The whatever the 99 Team Diamond master is a 40 million coin card. 40 million coin card.
No.
They have to go away. They literally can't drop it right now.
They can't. And it's gotta wait till the TVPs are gone. Like, okay, so
you know what? That's actually good to know. Is that I think there's no chance they can drop Team Diamond. So if we see a TV, like when they take TVP out, the only window they could actually drop Team Diamonds is when there's no TVPs. And not even that, training has to come down first, right? I think once we see training dip under 1, which I think it'll be probably like 4 or 5 days after TVPs go away. It's
once training goes under 1, then the timer starts like, hey, we're in diamond window.
Yeah.
Right? Because above that, it's not possible.
That will be fun. That whole I can't wait for early March, man, with Team of the Year and everything. And then
I'm going
we'll
all my coins are going into training.
Yeah, we'll Team Diamond investing, general training invest, then even like for Easter, because Easter's only a month after that. So
right. Like, I have a theory too for Easter real quick. I know, Adam, you have to go in like 2 minutes. We're gonna end this real fast.
Go.
I think I'm gonna log into my PlayStation account, completely detached from my Xbox and my real account, and buy as many gold packs as I can to find out at what point it breaks my game.
Yeah, as long as you're not going to play it, go for it.
Right, yeah, I don't care. I know I have stuff on there because I was doing stuff early in the year because I was going to run both sides and this and that, and I stopped. So I have a couple 100,000 coins on there. Like, maybe I try to buy as many of those gold bundles as I can and find out that exact price point and then be like, okay, if it is, because I really kind of want like 2,000 eggs, bro, for Easter.
Yeah, well, I feel like you, oh man, that's interesting.
This will be for science. It'll be a YouTube video for sure.
Oh yeah, break it. People.
Force how I literally broke Madden.
Yeah, no, literally TikTok will go crazy. You're good.
Yeah. But
no, that's gonna be exciting. I think I'm going all in on training once TVPs go away. I'm gonna probably drop like 20 million and just see what happens.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. It'll be fun. I think that's it for tonight, though, gentlemen.
There's all this content, but there really isn't that much to do. So there's
not. No, so I'm gonna hang out a little bit longer, rip some Super Bowl packs, see if I can get lucky and nab 97 right now. If you can nab even the 94s, if I rip some 94s out of the Super Bowl packs, I'm feeling good about life.
Super Bowl packs might not be that bad. Yeah.
I'm gonna go burn those for the next hour, and then I'm gonna go pass out. But gentlemen, as always, appreciate you. Everybody on YouTube, we love you guys. Appreciate you for hanging out, watching us all day. Twitch peeps, hang out. We're gonna be here for a minute. Everybody, enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see you guys Tuesday again, a week from now. Bye.
I'm going, everybody.